Hi guys, in this video we'll talk about the 10 important things to take care of while giving the SNAP exam or while preparing for the SNAP exam. So right from the GK to mock taking strategies, from the important topics, everything is going to be covered in this video. So at number 10, the most important thing is GK. It should be number 1 ideally, but I'm keeping it number 10 because we don't prepare for that. If you've been giving CAT and the other exams, you already prepared for the other topics, but GK is something which is normally ignored by everybody. So at number 10 is GK. Fine. So GK there, it will be a mix of current affair and static GK, but most of the questions will be based on the current affair. For example, world largest solar plant in India, Nobel laureates, Oscar awards, vice president of the US, merger of various companies, and IFA, FIFA finalists and the winners. So these are typical questions which were there in the last year's SNAP paper. So you have to work on your GK. Target score is 15 marks out of 40. Fine. That's your ideal attempt you should be doing. If you are a sitting student, in a login ID, we are updating a monthly GK magazine, and there's a daily GK questions as well available on your app. Fine. And there's a GK test for the month by month basis. You have to do all those things for the last 2 years because GK current affair GK of the SNAP exam is based on last 2 years ka GK. Okay, the number 1 thing. At number 9 is a traditional logic. By traditional logic, I mean Venn diagram, coin decoding, symbols, relationship, direction sense, and input output. There will be 14 questions based on the traditional GK. This is the area which is normally ignored by everyone because while preparing for the CAT, these kind of questions are not going to come in the CAT exam. Fine, so we normally tend to ignore them. But they are very important for the SNAP exam. Fine, the level will be medium, but yeah, but still you have to work on these topics. At number 8 is arithmetic and DI. The two most important topics, arithmetic, percentages, ratios, averages, time, speed, distance, assignment work, and interest. Together there will be 10 questions out of them. And DI, pie chart, the typical set which is coming in every exam of the SNAP paper for the last 10 years. Fine, so please go through that pie chart and tables. 6 questions on DI. So together these two topics will be there for 16 marks, which you have to focus on. Fine, so at Symbiosis we launched this score maximizer program in which we'll cover the masterclass, which is the shortcut workshops for the SNAP exam, how you should be preparing for the SNAP exam. There will be 7 mocks and the shortcut workshops. Fine, so please go to ctaking.com/shop so that you can see all the updates. You can see this program and you can buy that in case you want to buy. Includes your GK preparation, everything is included in the score maximize with the target of 100 score. Fine, at number 7 is numbers. By numbers, I mean all the important topics which come as a part of numbers. Factors, LCM, HCF, surds, indices, and finding the unit digit or the last digit for the particular question. 8 questions will be there out of numbers. Fine, numbers is now almost out of the other exams. CAT mein 2-3 question aayega, 4 question max to max. But all these kind of topics are very important for the SNAP exams. Please go through them. Number 6 is fill the blanks. Yes, which is normally not coming in the CAT exam and hardly 2-3 questions in the exam. But SNAP there will be 8 to 10 questions based on fill the blanks, including single and the multiple fill the blanks. Which includes your vocab as well as the grammar preparation as well. Number 5 is vocab. 10 questions based on vocab, directly based vocab based question, antonym, synonym, all included. There will be 10 questions. So if I join fill the blanks and vocab, 20 questions out of 40 questions is based on your grammar and vocabulary, which you can't ignore. Now this is which is traditionally different from the CAT exam. So if you are preparing for the SNAP exam, if you start your preparation of the CAT exam, it will be a little too late. So as soon as when you get time, please don't ignore this topic because it's not coming in the CAT exam, people normally ignore them. अब अभी से करना शुरू कर दो थोड़ा करके so that you are prepared. At number 4, we'll talk about the strategy part for the SNAP paper. Fine, so this is the overall SNAP paper ka main overview. So please pause the video, look at this. Ideal number of attempts, because I have to target 90 to 100 marks. Attempt should be 25, 25, 15, 25. In every section, score attempt 25. In GK section, you do attempt 15 plus. If you do 90 to 100 attempt, I can be assured of that you will get 99 percentile plus. कि सबका call आ जाएगा. And ideal time allocation. There is no time gap in SNAP exam. So to create a time barrier so that we can work on each section. So quant logic 40 minutes is ideal time. And English 25 minutes, GK 15 minutes. This is the ideal breakup of this section. So please pause the video so that you can look at this thing in detail. At number 3 is reading comprehension. The main problem of the verbal section is the time constraint. We only have 25 minutes to solve 40 questions, in which 20 questions are based on vocab and fill the blanks, which I will target first. So time is very less for the RC based question. But it will be a mix of both, inference based and fact based. All the fact based questions you can pick up early. Main problem is the time constraint, and there will be 10 to 12 questions. 3 RCs, 2 to 3 RCs will be there. So which I would recommend to keep it for the end. Especially the inference based question, don't waste too much time on them. But if there is a fact based RC, please don't leave it. Okay. So at number 3 is reading comprehension. At number 2 is a logical puzzle. There will be 3 sets of puzzles in the SNAP exam. Fine, one will be easy, one medium, one difficult. The problem with difficult puzzle will be time taking. See, logic or typically puzzles, all the argument based questions are our favorite topic. We love to solve them. But I don't want you to solve them in the first place because it will be time consuming. Fine, and it will be difficult to identify which is easy, which is tough. ठीक है, देख के सब लोग सेम ही लगेगा. Once you start solving them, you will realize कि it's easy or tough. ठीक है, so keep it for the end. पहले सारा ट्रेडिशनल लॉजिक उठा लो, इनपुट आउटपुट कोइंग डिकोडिंग. टाइम बचा तो obviously we'll go through the puzzles. And last, most important thing which is always ignored by everybody is modern math. All this topic, APGP, set theory, logs, function graphs, inequalities. There will be 8 to 9 questions based on modern maths. All the coaching classes, all the students are focused on arithmetic, numbers, equation max to max. Modern maths तक कोई जाता ही नहीं. Last year APGP पे 4 क्वेश्चन आया था, set theory पे 2 क्वेश्चन, logs 1, function 1, inequality के. And they were the most easiest of all. That's where the main problem starts. कि आप टफ क्वेश्चन पे ध्यान दे रहे हो, नंबर्स अर्थमेटिक विल बी लेवल भी थोड़ा हाई, जबकि मॉडर्न मैथ्स का लेवल इज ऑलवेज वेरी लो इंक्लूडिंग कैट एज वेल. ठीक है, सो प्लीज डू फोकस ऑन दीज टॉपिक्स एज वेल. ओके, alright, so if I missed anything or if you want to tell me something, you please post in the comment box. I'll be happy to make a video out of that. I'm going to upload more videos on examination, other exams, cutoffs and admission process. So please press the subscribe button here so they can get all the updates. You can call us on this number in case you want to join our program, or click on the box if you want to go through all our programs for shortcut, books and mocks in case you want to join us. Alright, so thank you very much for watching this video. All the best.